Hello, Scarlet King. Welcome. You're indeed here fast. Hello, J-Man. Good to see you. This music is a bop. It just got even more of a bop. Hello, Frog. Welcome. Hello, Lucy. Fucking finally, indeed. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Bop? Oh, does it actually loop? I think it actually loops. Sick. Tech unlocked. It does loop, hell yes. We are so back indeed. Getting the wet game now with cold. It works really well because it's fucking freezing where I am right now, so I'm method acting. I'm into it already. Like, it's actually so cold outside. Oh, it doesn't actually loop. Okay, it's starting again. Okay, never mind. Tech not unlocked. I was wrong. Let's get the game on screen. Indeed. Welcome everyone to Subnautica, like 1.5. Not Subnautica 2, but it is the second Subnautica game that they made. Now with penguins-ish? I don't know. It's like someone took a penguin and a toucan and said, let's make one bird out of that. It did snow where you are. In today's video, I'll be playing Below Zero while actually swimming in the Arctic. That sounds like a clickbait YouTube video title that you would get. I survived 50 days in Subnautica Below Zero in the actual Arctic. Here's a thumbnail where my face is 90% of the thumbnail and the game is tiny and in the corner. Okay, I haven't done anything more from this title screen other than just adjust the music settings slightly, the sound settings rather. Mr. Beast scheming right now, truly. Hey, if Mr. Beast makes that video now, we know where he got the idea. He was watching me. I'm just going to have a look through these to see if there's anything disastrous that I want to disable or enable. Only thing stopping you from getting Pantheon 3 is Grim. Yeah, but Grim's a good boss, to be fair. Like, he's allowed to stop people from getting Pantheon 3. If the controls are the same as the original Subnautica, then it will make no difference because I've forgotten them. Let's begin the game. As before, we're going to be playing on Survival, the normal mode. I can see we have food, thirst, health, oxygen, and temperature. Shocked, I tell you. I didn't expect them to add temperature to the cold game. I love the penguin on the loading screen here. Oh, Frog Grim's like one of my favorites. Like top 5 for me. Oh shit! Hold on. I didn't realize the game wasn't on the fucking... The game sound wasn't on. I'm gonna start that again. I can't believe that. I don't want to miss out the fucking audio. That's incredible. How did I miss that? I'm really surprised nobody noticed that the music wasn't playing. What is the correct fucking source? There we are. Below zero IQ, yeah. Hey, well, it goes for everyone in chat as well. I spent the first 3 minutes talking about how much of a bop the music was, and nobody was like, hey, the music's not playing. It's fine, I'll just overlap the music that should be there with my dialogue when I eventually edit a Subnautica Below Zero video like 10 years from now. No one will know. Let's actually begin. Yes, of course it's your fault. It's always chat's fault, it's never streamer's fault.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
I'm with Cal on this. This is a bad idea.
Approaching 45-46.
Why are you flying right next to the meteor? Okay, that's your fault. That's your fault. Robin, that's your fucking fault. Seriously. There's... Right, the sound needs to go down a little bit more. That's so loud. Once again, Subnautica manages to be unbelievably loud, even when it's not at full volume. That's...
Welcome to 45-46 speed.
Yeah.
Enjoy your stay.
Alright, bye then. That's actually so much Robin's fault. Press tab to open or close PDA. You know, it's funny I was doing that, actually. Oh, my temperature is going down actively right now. Can I just sort of stand over here? Thank you. Arctic Survival Almanac on arrival. Welcome to adventure mode, Xeno worker. You have arrived in an Arctic climate. Your great expedition begins. These meteors are fine. Your XenoWorks PDA is equipped to monitor your temperature and vital signs. Since you have downloaded the... Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Since you have downloaded the Arctic Survival Almanac, it will also dispense advice from time to time. Surely none of these will hit me. For the benefit of future adventures, your device will also record observations and findings you make. Survival checklist. Retreat to a safe environment. Administer first aid if required. Retrieve emergency supplies if available, survey the environment for threats and resources, find or construct reliable habitat, construct necessary survival equipment using the habitat's fabricator, locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio, maintain physical and psychological health until rescue. The surface. Adventurers exploring the surface in cold weather climates are advised to take additional precautions. High winds can result in rapid onset of hypothermia, keeping an eye out for natural shelter or restorative hot springs. If wearing a standard issue AEP suit, bodies of water may provide safety from extreme cold. That's not how that works. Unexpected detours occur. You never know how long you'll be away from home base. Remember to pack a lunch and a toasty hot beverage if possible. We can't say this enough. Layers. Investing in a quality cold suit is certain to pay dividends in warmth and safety. Remember, when in doubt, don't go out. Okay, see you, J-Man. Thanks for popping in. Right, as I was saying, that's actually so much of Robin's fault. I'm just going to pause this because it's so loud. you can use the meteor shower for cover, but holy shit, why would you tailgate a meteor? Why would you actually tailgate a meteor? Driving license fucking revoked. Seriously, and why am I not wearing like a... She like tailgated a meteor that was heading for the Arctic. She chose to head for the Arctic. Why am I not already wearing a warm coat? Okay, let's have a look around. What do we got going on? Okay, I can't... It doesn't give me a name for that. Got stuff over there. Nutrient block I'll take. That's good. Flare. Oh, I didn't want to set the flare off. Hello? Filtered water. Don't mind if I do.
New blueprint synthesized.
I should say, I know next to nothing about this game. I have, like, aside from having played Subnautica, I know nothing about this. I have never watched the trailer. I have never seen any gameplay. I'm going in as blind as it's possible to go in without this being your first Subnautica game. This game got really boring too fast since you played it right after Subnautica, so it felt like a Subnautica replay. Well, you were complaining about me not playing it until now. You see, I was avoiding that. That's literally the reason it's taken me a while to play this. Because I didn't want it to just feel like I was playing Subnautica again. You would never come to this planet for one single reason? Kara? Well, I mean, it depends what time you come back to it. Like, post the original game, Kara might be in the process of getting cured across the planet. I feel like there's going to be hostile plants, yeah. Oh no, never mind, there's hot plants. Oh, that's fun.
Holy smokes.
Oh.
That did not go as planned.
Oh dear.
I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
I really hope she's not going to be talking too much of the time, because I will crash out on her more than I crashed out on Nico. Okay, that does get too hot. Good to know. Okay, so this seems to be leading more... I want to go the other way. The other way is... I like going the way that seems to lead not to where I'm supposed to be going. But I think they might both lead around to where I'm supposed to be going. This is a nice place. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they both just lead around. Wow. With that deadly shit in Kara, 4546B looks like an awesome planet to live on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what sort of shit might be on land yet, so let's drop our first save just to make sure that this is actually saved. Okay, we've got the drop pod there, we got water. Where might the Titanic be? The illusion of choice, indeed. I can't remember what the technical name for a choice that isn't a real choice is. Boomerang! You're mine. You belong to me.
Discovered.
That's not a new creature discovered. I've discovered it before. We're all good.
New creature discovered.
Oh god. I'm gonna get tired of that. I'm in the water. Oh, oh good. We're back with the terrifying fish sounds already. Like 2 seconds in the water and we're already back with this. Where's Gary? I want him. I want Gary. Oh, we've got solar panels on this. Very nice. Hey, look.
Found the drop pod.
I know I found... Oh, I'm gonna crash the fuck out on Robin. Oh god. I don't need to be told I found the drop pod. I know I found the fucking drop pod.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
No, fuck off. No, she needs to shut up. She needs to shut up right now. She needs to shut up. I can't disable her without disabling all voices. Oh my god. Why is the Arctic water not cold? I don't know. It should be cold. It really should be. Why is the window, like, weird like that? It's like I'm seeing the reflections of, like, kelp forest in the window? I think. But there isn't fucking kelp forest here. What is going on with that? Okay, we've got 1 or 2 flares. Oh, they give cold resistance. That makes sense. Nutrient blocks food. Boomerang, hoopfish. We know about boomerang and hoopfish. I haven't made Robin shut the fuck up, Lucy. That's the problem. I can't make her shut up without making all voices shut up. So she's... I might have to see if there's a mod available to shut her up after this stream. Depends how often she talks. We've got a lot of stuff in here. I am gonna cook some food and have a little nom. Why does she make an sound when I eat? I don't need that and the chewing. I'm gonna kill her. Right, let's see what we've got in terms of this. We've got fiber mesh, silicon rubber, glass, wiring kit, computer chip, battery, copper wire, standard O2 tank, fins, first aid kit, compass, flare, survival knife, flashlight, scanner, and waterproof locker. All off the bat. Scanner obviously is the most important one. Ribbon plant ×2 and copper. We don't use titanium to make a battery anymore. Curious. Table coral sample still, silver still, quartz still, creepvine seed cluster. Creepvine's like red now? Hello? No, I've never had a problem with the PDA voices, Frog. It's Robin's voice that I'm gonna have a problem with. It's very difficult to have a vocal player character have a personality that isn't annoying, and so far she's annoying already. My god, Sam has sent me so many messages. Bro needs to stop texting me. My guy. It's like when you've got 11 fucking Discord notifications from someone and you just don't want to click on it because you're like, oh no. Listen, when I don't text you back, learn to stop after the 3rd, please. Notice of death. Dear Miss Ayu, on behalf of Zeta Landon 4546B, Robotics Section Leader and Intracormac President of Altera Transgov, I regret to inform you of the death of Samantha Ayu. She died on planet 4546B regrettably as the result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. Fucking rude. Please allow me to communicate the most profound condolences for the loss of your sister. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation concerning your responsibilities as next of kin with regards to repayment of damages and legal fees. If you have any questions, you may file form #Y7Y-SS-SU49U2K and your query will be addressed in sequential order. That means, like, after you've already died of old age. Sincerely, Emmanuel Desjardins 4546B, Communications Liaison, Altera Transgov. Why is this listed under Sam? I suppose Sam is my sister. I wanted this. Yeah. Yeah, Sam is my sister. Samantha, are you? I thought at first I thought this was listed under like who it's from. Transgov trans indeed. Hello Lily, welcome. We are indeed Subnauticaing. Yeah, when I saw a name, I was like, oh, it's listed under the person who sent me the message, but that's not what it is. I'm sorry about your sister. This is from Lillian.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero.
I'm sure that sounds
She spoke
fine.
often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence.
No, it didn't sit right on me
The
either.
Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off.
Classic.
You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry
like
to
the
leave,
icon.
and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Her surname is Bench. I've never heard someone called Bench before. The icon does look a bit weird. I like it though. I'm sure the explosions I heard there are absolutely fine. Not a problem. Okay, I've got to listen to 5 messages from my sister. I really feel like these don't need to all be there immediately from the start of the game.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B.
Why does she look
Now I'll be
AI
able to improve
generated?
the mechanical, avian, amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh,
Why is it
I wanted
crackling?
to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away?
No.
I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato.
No, I can't do that for you.
Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little extrabite. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
No, I say no. Why is my audio crackling? Is that happening the whole time or is that just the voices? It's kind of happening the whole time. Are you getting that on your end or is that just my headphones being wonky? I did have to use a different headphone cable recently because my last one kind of fucked up. Okay, the music's not doing it. I think it might be inconsistent.
4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin.
I don't like her.
Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate.
So far,
Well, let's see. I got your last message. Altera is not, as you put it, all-terrorizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical, avian, amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo.
they're called penguins, are they?
I think I'm kind of seeing someone.
Shit, it does
I
look
know
like a
it's not
Gmod
like me
screenshot, you're
just to
right.
find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear XenoWorks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though.
I hate her.
I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you.
I hate this person. You're right, Scarlet King. She's really boring. I am also glad she's dead. Every time I see the word Xeno in relation to a sci-fi company, I get alien PTSD. If I encounter a xenomorph on this planet, I think I'm just gonna crash out, to be honest. Soon hit 67.5 to 70 kilogram PR on bench press soon. I have no knowledge of bench press weights to know if that's good or not, but since you're excited, I'm glad.
Hey, Robin. I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey, the nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful.
Why does it work better that
really
way than the other
appreciate
way? What's different about that? It's the same
a bit
fucking
worried about
nickname.
my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found Something big. But Altera is just like, nothing to see here. Honestly, kinda glad you can't answer, so you can't, you know, rub it in my face. Go ahead, bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them.
I was a lot bit right about them. Listen, Altera are the fucking devil.
My job, my safety.
I went on my ANCAP rant last
I heard
playthrough.
about Xenoworks getting by.
I'm gonna try not to
Sorry.
again.
But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not,
Oh, excellent.
welcome to the Altera family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize.
Okay, two things. First of all, I clowned on the voice acting sometimes in the first game, but it was actually generally good. Like the Degassi people, the Torgals and stuff. Especially Paul Torgal's voice acting. I liked those characters. So far, everyone in this is a robot. So far, everyone's a robot. And the second thing, for people who are new, I generally try not to get political on stream, but Subnautica makes that very difficult. I might get very anti-capitalist now and then when Altera comes into play. Warning. It happened last time when I was exploring the Aurora. She's like this in person. Are we sure someone didn't murder her? I think Altera probably murdered her, at least indirectly.
Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful.
Your last 3 messages
under
were
a
so
lot of
awful,
stress.
Sam. Apologize 3
Not sure what's
times,
going on with
please.
anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there.
Finally,
Have
an
I told you
Altera
how cold it
W.
is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair.
Well, don't put
Quiet,
moisturizer in your
everybody.
hair then.
Well,
I just put water
Anyway.
in mine and it works fine.
I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said. But,
No,
I could really use a friend.
don't ask
You're my
me.
sister. I love you.
I don't love you.
I'm sorry.
I don't accept your apology. Listen, I'm not mad at you after what you said. I'm mad at you about your entire personality. I think they mean conditioner, yes. Don't put skin moisturizer in your hair. Yeah. Imagine you woke up with fucking moisturizer run through your hair. Oh dear, Sam was a disaster of a person. Good thing she's gone.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is going to happen.
I think something good is gonna
You were
happen.
completely right about Altera, okay?
Yes, I was.
You were right. I was wrong. And the cat should be called Potato. I admit it.
Oh, it was a cat?
Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke.
All
I
of your attempts at
just
jokes are bad, Sam. All of
don't know
them.
what
They're
to do.
terrible. You should stop
I guess
trying.
I should just come out and say it at this
Hello,
point.
earthly
I've
entity.
said this much already. We found a frozen leviathan that's infected with Kara.
Fuck
Terra
yes.
thinks they can use it for something.
Of course
Weapons,
they can.
Experimental treatment. a
I'm
whole
gonna kill them
range of
all.
things.
I'm gonna kill them all.
One end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course.
What
What if it
did
gets
you
out
think
while
they
we're
were gonna
messing around
do?
with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I
There's
hope
no
I'm
right hands for a
overreacting, but
bioweapon. What are you talking about? What do you mean a
I don't think
bioweapon
I
in the
am.
wrong hands?
Anyway, message me back. please.
Bioweapons are,
Could really
in
use
all
a friend.
situations, a contravention of the Geneva
You're my sister.
Conventions.
I love you.
Any hands is the wrong hands. Oh yeah, it's a fucking war crime, but it's fine because it was done by the people that we like. The one good thing Altera did was kill Sam. Right, let's catch some more fish. I'm fucking starving. Also, titanium, please.
be
That
able
was
to use
copper.
this.
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna... I might have to turn voice off. Okay, we've got titanium. I need my scanner so I can scan all this shit. I have to scan everything. Boomerang, if you could get in my if you could get in my inventory.
Oxygen.
Oh, it's been a while since I've had low oxygen. Get in my inventory. Get in my inventory. Get in my fucking inventory. Bruh. What's going on here? Wait, I wanted to say hello. Pengling. Hello. I love them. Boomerang. 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 In my inventory now. No, I spam clicked. Oh wait, I don't love them. How's the game so far?
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that
with
can
the
be
exception
used in energy storage.
With the exception of the people's voice acting, terrible. Sorry, exceptional. The people's voice acting is terrible. The game so far, fun. The people are so annoying. Also, I've just discovered that I don't like the penguins because they eat my fish. Why are we... is it raining? Hey, it rains! It's freezing fucking cold and it rains. I'm just in Scotland. Butterfish! Butterfish!
New creature discovered.
What the fuck is the... What's the key to put things away again? I don't remember any of the controls in this game. Move down. Is there not... In the previous game there was a key to put your stuff away. Why is the PDA Russian? I don't know. Get in my inventory. Try E? Ah, thank you. Thank you, Vrog. Excellent.
Oxygen.
No, it's E, you were right. Okay, we're good. The audio is crackling, like, all the time, and I want to know why.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area.
Okay. Significant improvement. We've made a oh, she's still talking. She's still talking. By Xantos 5, Xenoworks dropped you off there. Yeah, great. Survived. Incredible. Hey, hopefully the voice volume doesn't give you any essential knowledge because I fucking can't with it. I really want to know why the audio is crackly. Chemical reaction produces light in the air gas for fast personal buoyancy. Oh yeah, we had that in the first game. I never made it. Right, I went out there and I just cooked a bladderfish instead of the hoopfish. Okay, we good there. Let's make this one into fucking filtered water. I can make a battery, I believe. Yep. And I can make a scanner now. Excellent. We're so back. Oh my god, I'm so... She leaves a personal log? I'm not reading this. I don't like her. Right, let's scan fucking everything. Shelf coral. This is the best part of every Subnautica game. When you get to just scan all of the things. Hell yeah, scaling more. Lunar plant. Pengling. Let me scan the pengling. Okay, well, okay, never mind. I can't scan the pengling. Fuck me, I suppose. Pick. Why did it displace to the side? That was weird. Twisted mandrake? There's so many plants immediately. There's no mods for shutting Robin up? What the fuck? Pengling, I need to scan you. Get the fuck back here. Robin White? Okay, there we go. Hello, lads. Yeah, I can scan the baby independently. I can pick up the baby? They're gonna attack me if I pick up the baby. There's no way they're not gonna attack me if I pick up the baby. I would attack me if I stole a baby. Redwort? A violet bow? I'm not immediately gonna start attacking the wildlife. Bullseye shroom. The audio crackling's really getting on my nerves. People seem to hate the PDA voice and not Robin. What's wrong with the PDA voice? It's just a fucking PDA voice. There's nothing unusual about it. Oh, I can't scan quartz? I can't scan minerals? Is this even Subnautica? Who maketh the noise? Ribbon plant. Nah, who's making that noise? I haven't neglected to notice the whatever the fuck this is that's looping in and out of the terrain. Like fossilized fucking tentacle? Coral bridge. Okay, never mind. I thought it was something much more ominous than that. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely back in a Subnautica game with those noises. We are definitely back in a Subnautica game. I need creepvine to make the upgraded oxygen tank. I don't currently... There's creepvine. If I see a stalker, I'm gonna start a war. Feels more like a Subnautica game with less talking. Why is the stuff displaced? Seriously, what's going on right there? Hello? Although I think I actually need the survival knife. Oxygen. This is the problem. The PDA voice is now shut off. Is anyone in chat a modder? And if so, could you please make a mod that shuts specifically and only Robin up? I'm begging you. That really sounds like a predator. Why is the water so blue? Fuck, dumped 300 liters of blue dye into the water. Excellent question. I think the day-night cycle is slightly longer in this game. It seems like it took a while to go night there. Like Subnautica 1, it went night while I was just like getting my bearings and reading the initial survival log. Where are we at? Equipment. Fiber mesh, yeah, but do I not need a knife to get creepvine samples? And I don't seem to have a knife yet. Tools, there we are, never mind, I do. Silicon, rubber, titanium, excellent, okay. So I could have just fucking grabbed the seeds, okay. Hello, DevSeek. First time you've seen Below Zero, it looks great. Still playing Nitrox multiplayer for Subnautica. I have no idea what Nitrox multiplayer is. Arctic peeper, okay, this isn't like a normal peeper, this is a subspecies. Fascinating. Get in my I can't wait to get the fucking fins. Right, we need seeds. Inventory. Okay, we need oxygen. Oh. We're so good at the game. No one's ever been as good at the game as I am. Where's the fucking seats? Oh, they're there. Oh, they only glow when you come near them? That's unusual. Can we fucking scan them? Thank you. Okay, that's all we need. That's more than we need, actually. Client that lets you host
synthesized.
and play with friends. Oh, nice. I don't often play multiplayer games, I'll be honest. I do want to play multiplayer Subnautica at some point, though. Why is there only an Arctic variant of Peeper and no other Arctic variants of the fish? Well, only the Peeper is specialized in its subspecies. The other ones are all generalized species, so they don't need to. So glad that Creepvine also grows in the icy poles of this planet, otherwise I'd be fucked. Don't see kelp forests anywhere near the poles of our planet. True. I don't have any titanium. Okay, rocks all over the shop. Oh, I can scan the limestone outcrop, but I couldn't scan the quartz? Why? Yeah, I know you. Yeah, the audio is crackling and it's very annoying. Oh, I might drown. I don't know how drowning works in Subnautica. Like that. Ooh, okay. Seems like way too many plants for a frigid ocean. Suppose then it would be a boring game without things to look at. There are lots of things in frigid oceans. They're just not typically like macrobiology. There's still things you can make use of. The crackling audio is getting on my nerves as well, I will admit. Nice. Hell yes, now I can kill. I will read the stuff I've scanned in a bit, by the way, don't worry. I just don't want to spend the whole stream reading things. Let's cook some people. First death time? No, I'm too goated for that. It would be hilarious if I went through the entire first game without dying once and then immediately died in this one. That would be funny. Time to kill. Why does she look at it, inspect it? She's like, oh, I've never seen a knife before. Soul drop pod is so weird. How the hell does the water not get in when you open the door? Excellent question. In the first game, it floated above the water, and you went in the top or the bottom.
New blueprints synthesized.
The way moon pools and air entrances work in real life. Well, yeah, now you point out there isn't an airlock. The water would shove you in, you're so right. What else do I need for my goddamn... titanium? Unbelievable. Let's dump these and that. Don't want to have everything on me. There were more rocks down here. Infantry. Get it. Thank you. Yeah, there's like a million rocks there. Let's ensure we can breathe. Music is bopping again. If there's one thing that Subnautica games will do, it's always give you incredible music. There we go. It would be better without the audio crackling, I'll admit. I need to see if I can fix that between streams. I'm sorry about that, everyone. That was not a thing in the first game. Counterpoint, you're 9 meters down and Robin seems to be fine inside, which means it's only under 1 atmosphere. You shouldn't even be able to open the door. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I mean, with the weight of the water pushing on the door, you shouldn't really be able to open it. And if you did open it, you would get pushed through. So it's just all sorts of questions. Standard oxygen tank. Doesn't even have an inside handle. It doesn't, you're right. Oh my god. Can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing. You see, the problem is I'm missing fucking great PDA voice lines because I have to get rid of Robin. Okay, that's a good upgrade. Fins are the next thing I want. I feel so slow. Oh, that actually cuts? I hope it grows back. My finger keeps automatically trying to go to 1, to press 1, to go to my Sea Glide, which I don't have. I didn't expect to have so much muscle memory still when it's been so long since I played the first game. Right, how do I make these fins? Silicon rubber. Okay, we good on that. Hello. Past the point where she talks a lot? Okay, I'll turn her back on. That better be true. I'm gonna put it like 70% volume for the voice. Balance it out. If she starts talking too much, I will have to turn her off again. Cured food. We already have for that. We had that from the start. And we have the repair tool now. We need crystalline sulfur. Can make the flashlight. Very nice. That's everything there. It's interesting that I can already make the computer chip and copper wire and wiring kit, but I don't think I can actually make anything with them yet. Or can I make... No, that doesn't need it. Yeah, I can't actually make anything out of those. I suppose I need to make them and then it'll give me the... It'll give me the recipes that need them. Oh, wait, fish... Oh yeah, fish never decayed until you cooked them. Never mind. I don't remember how to play this game, chat. And I should make lubricant. I'll make lubricant right now because that'll probably give me a few recipes. That's not what I meant to do. There's my bottle. It didn't give me any recipes. You love to see it? Okay, well, I have lubricant now. I'm just in possession of that now. Well, let me do a self-scan, actually. I can't do a self-scan? Altera lost the ability to do a self-scan. Yeah, that is the stuff that was a kilometer underwater in the Lost River. But hey, it's a different environment. Shit's different. It's fine. Oh yes! I was speaking about the Sea Glide. I need 3 pieces of that. Okay. Get. Thank you. There's another piece of it. Whoever's making those noises is so loud and I still haven't seen them. Oh, it's probably you. Hey, are you hostile? Yes. I take that as a yes. Oh, you're really hostile. I need my sea glide. I want my stasis gun. There's... Fuck off from... You're next to my sea glide. That's... Those possessions are mine. They don't belong to you. Get away from there. What happens if it hits me? I hit it back with a knife. Like, it's the first enemy in the game. I don't imagine it's going to be an absolute disaster if it hits me. Maybe it is. But... most games don't feature Silksong's difficulty curve, let's be honest. Immediately afflicts you with scarlet rot. God, imagine. Sea glide! Hell yes. Let's get some actual speed back in my movement. Now, I don't think those are the creatures that are making that noise, because that noise sounds bigger than those things. Tell you what, the music's a lot more constant in this. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, it's good music, but I do like in survival games when the music is on and off, like it is in Minecraft and the original Subnautica. Right, how do I make a sea glide again? Battery, lubricant, copper wire. I don't have enough copper. Time to go and hit a rock. Where is a rock I can punch with all my might? The fuck is Galena? Chance of lead. Just straight up? I only have to go down 25 meters to get lead? I was getting cooked in the first game. It's just right next to where I landed? Hello? Instant lead? Am I about to walk around a corner and find diamonds as well? Robin is playing easy mode. Never have enough copper, yeah, that's true. Oh, it's thunder now. Fun. You better give me copper. Thank you. The game knows what I want. It's gotta have biome-specific music. The first one had biome-specific music. If it could have less audio crackling, that would be grand. Don't ask, Lucy. We've already wondered this. It just does. It just does. It just does warm you up. It's fine. Suspension of disbelief. You're really gonna have to for this one. Where's my lubricant? In the box. Okay, we're gonna make this. I'm gonna read some of the things we've scanned before I go into the water.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Yes, Scarlet King, you're right. That's definitely Indian. Hottest cold ocean ever, truly. let's read some of our scans, because we've got one or two of them. Tech, equipment, air pumps. Air pumps can be used to pipe breathable air into a remote location. The base attached air pump can be built at a compatible habitat and will source oxygen directly from the habitat's oxygen generator. The floating air pump must have access to breathable air and be floating on the water's surface. Pumps must be connected to a pipe chain to function. Exactly as they functioned in the first game, I will probably not make one, just as I didn't in the first game. Limestone outcrop. These unusual geological structures often form around titanium and copper deposits and are distinct to this planet. No, they aren't. There's limestone on Earth as well. Closer analysis reveals the stone around the metal has been hardened against erosion, but the mechanism remains unknown. Assessment: titanium and copper source. Galena outcrop, a mineral deposit that often contains lead and titanium. I'm sorry. Can we put equal amounts of effort into the lore for these, please? Can we please not make it completely obvious that we just didn't fucking try for the lore for the new types of outcrops? Like, what are we doing here? If you're not gonna bother writing anything down, just reuse shale. Just reuse shale. What is this? Like, they tried so hard to get lore for limestone, and then they got the weird mineral that I've never heard of before, and they didn't give me any lore on it. I want to know what galena is. Is it real? I'm interested in it. Everyone knows what limestone is. I've never heard of galena. Group project levels of effort, yeah. Let's read the... Yeah, let's find out the Arctic peeper. It's just a lighter colour of blue. A fast prey fish camouflaged against the ice. Like the common peeper, it is fast and relatively intelligent, allowing it to survive in large numbers. Intelligence doesn't make it easier to survive in large numbers. I mean, it makes it easier to survive, but like... Stupid creatures survive in large numbers because they rely on the large numbers. Intelligent creatures are able to survive on their own. Galena is just lead sulfide? Interesting, okay. Well, they could have said that. Researcher notes, don't like the auto-generated name, suggest Iceclops. Is this Robin's notes? Because if so, she's as bad at jokes as her sister was. Gets attacked by one organism, PDA. Congratulations, you've contracted Kara. Yeah. They form groups. But it doesn't need that much intelligence. Like, as I said, herd animals tend to have lower levels of intelligence compared to a lot of the more solitary ones, because they need to be in groups in order to survive, because they don't have that intelligence to help them survive on their own. Bladderfish. This unusual herbivore appears to be mostly defenseless and bears little resemblance to the other life forms around it. Semi-permeable bladder. The bladderfish is able to filter air and seawater into its body cavity through a unique membrane which surrounds its spine like a bladder. This allows it to remove and consume organic particulate caught on the way and adjust its buoyancy. I have no idea if this is the same lore from the first game. I'm just going to reread it anyway, in case there's differences. 2. Open-ended vascular tubing can be angled and contracted to pump out water and achieve low-velocity guided propulsion. Largely oblivious to threats, I've noticed that, and practically immobile at night. Its only identified defense mechanism is that it's composed almost entirely of water, air, and cartilage. That isn't a defense mechanism if you need water, air, and cartilage, like me. Oxygen may be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks on consumption. Membrane has applications as a natural water filter. Boomerang. A herbivore encountered in large numbers, found frequent shallow waters, and move in schools. Serrated teeth suggest adaptation for grinding corals other herbivores are unable to digest. Twin fins. Unusually, this species' two fins are cartilaginous extension of the skeleton. They are less prone to damage and provide superior propulsion, but are also harder to grow back. The bright blue tips are in fact the ends of its digestive tract, where the luminescence of the corals it consumes is most focused. It's got two glowing arseholes. This thing's arse glows. That's all you need to know. Yeah, you're right. Corals aren't plants. I'm not sure if they technically count as animals either. They might. You might be right. You probably are. But they're certainly not plants. Marine invertebrates, yeah, they're animals. Oof, that's a carnivore right there. Most active during daylight hours and prone to flee on approach, the boomerang can more easily be observed at night when its luminescence gives it away and it seeks the shelter of the seabed. And hoopfish. Small school mentality prey fish with a unique method of propulsion and a distant relative of the bladderfish. Rather than swimming, this life form uses the fine green antennae which encircle its body to alter composition of the water in front of it, allowing it to sail into the low density space created. That's a method of swimming. Like, if you've ever swum with your hands as a human being, that's what you're doing. You're pushing the water out of the way so you get pulled into the... That's still swimming. Something just exploded. I think that's fine. But this is still swimming. Purple-green coloration, maybe a camouflage adaptation for mid-range light wavelengths, possibly indicating the hoopfish is more active at dawn and dusk. Behavior: while schools of hoopfish will form periodically and evade predators en masse, this behavior is more social than it is defensive, and lone hoopfish are often found hunting for food and displaying generally curious behavior. Oh my god, I've got so much still to read. What the fuck? Maybe we read the plants later. I read these two carnivores and we'd save the plants till later. Pengling. Young penguins tend to huddle on dry land awaiting their next meal. Consume almost exclusively fish regurgitated by the adults in the huddle. They stay to the center of the huddle and stay warm and out of the wind. If separated from the huddle, the adults will become agitated and begin searching for their young penguins, so please don't do this. Assessment: harmless. Penguin. Bird-like creature, hunts small fish below the water, huddles in packs on the ice above, consumes small prey fish and regurgitates them for its young. Retractable tail and claws allow for fast evasion of predators underwater and maximum grip on the ice. Sharp teeth concealed inside the beak can tear chunks out of aggressors and prey alike. Huddles in packs on the surface for protection against the cold. Less cuddly than they look. Has anyone seen that video of Benedict Cumberbatch doing the voiceover for a nature documentary and he can't pronounce penguin and he keeps saying penguin? That's all I'm going to be able to think of. Right, who's making the scary sound? Which way is the scary sound? I'm going to go towards it because I'm clever like that. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Do we have light? Okay, we do have light. Okay, there's the bastard. I want to scan him so much, but I'm scared of him. Okay, he's gone. The bastard, that's what I'm calling him. Sunfish? Titan holefish. Plants don't have that much info. Yeah, but there's like 10 of them, so we'll do them a little later. What is this? Can I... Okay, I can't scan this? Cool. Delivery status report. Jukebox disc. I didn't realize I was playing Minecraft. Calm down, Lily. Why can't I scan 90% of this? Like, let me make a fucking bigger arm. Oh wait, there was something I could scan. What could I scan? Light stick fragment. Desk.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, give me a second here. We do kind of need a name for our PDA. Last playthrough I called my PDA Ava. We need a different name this time. I don't know why the scrolling will not fucking pull my scanner out. When I scroll to my scanner, it just doesn't come out. It's very frustrating. Okay, nothing more I can scan there. Hello, beacon fragment, let's go. Still for the simple 30 seconds of the previous game. I don't really care either way. Those look kind of scary, to be honest. Oh, these are arrows. Nah, you're not giving me arrows to the fucking... Oh, I suppose that is how
30 seconds of oxygen
that is how the
remaining.
Pathfinder tool works. That's not going to be a constant thing. That's fine. For a second there, I thought they were just going to be constantly giving me arrows to the fucking fragments. Can name the PDA Persia. Problem is Persia is nowhere near India. Yeah, that would be a bit weird. Okay, that's same deal. Can I scan the fucking tentacle of ice? Evidently not. Brinicles, you think they're called? Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of them. Who are you? Bro's fucking aggressive? I think. Maybe not. Maybe he's just a bit weird. He might just be a bit silly. Oh, I'm on the other side now. This wasn't what I wanted. Okay, that's way faster than the day-night cycle. Are we getting an eclipse here? Damn, I missed the first eclipse. This is a very disorientating sea to swim in because of the icebergs. I like it, game design wise, it's good. Right, we got a few things there. We got a disinfected water out. Speaking of water, I need to drink. Let's actually also eat. Cook myself a couple of hoop fish. I'll discover what I can grab and what I can't grab for myself, please, Scarlet King. Pathfinder tool. I didn't really use that in the first game. Desks I certainly didn't use. I might do more decorating in my base in this game. I kind of never did any decorating in the first game. Brinewing is hostile, okay. Medium-sized predator known to spit super cooled salt water to freeze its prey from afar. That's disgusting. I hate it, but I love it. It looks so silly. No worries, Scarlet King. A large bladder on the Brinewing's underside fills with seawater as it swims. Some water is filtered out through an internal membrane, leaving behind a strong saline solution. Two flat, transparent, extendable fins act as radiators, releasing heat and cooling the bladder's contents. The Brinewing can then contract its bladder, expelling the supercooled brine and freezing the seawater up to several meters away from it. While warm-blooded life forms may suffer minor injuries on contact with the brine, it is not cold enough to freeze most vertebrates. The real danger is being helplessly encased in a block of ice, sinking ever closer towards the Brinewing's jaws. Terrifying. Thank you, Subnautica, for yet another new fear unlocked. I love it when Subnautica just unlocks more phobias for me. Titan Hullfish. I love this guy. He's the silliest person I've ever met. He's great. A large docile herbivore which emits oxygen and is defended by the small aggressive symbiotes which accompany them. Slow, stupid, and delicious. I mean, that's just... No, I'm not going to make that joke. Complex gills on the inside of the hull, drawing cold water in and emitting warm, oxygen-rich water in its place. Attract symbiotes which make the hullfish their home and fiercely ward off any approaching life form. Migrates more or less at random, feeding from nutrients deposited by the symbiotes. This is a very accurate representation of a sunfish. They are very much slow stupid in real life. I don't know if they're delicious or not. Got roasted in their own profile? I mean, the profiles are written by Altera. Let's not be surprised when people get insulted in them. The titanhole fish has evolved entirely beyond basic survival mechanisms like speed, intelligence, or hunting. It exists in a semi-permanent state of unreflective calm, swimming forward on impulse, fully trusting the complex ecosystem which supports it. That is, in fact, how sunfish basically work. Assessment: valuable oxygen source if you can reach it. What do you mean if you can reach it? There was like 6 of them all clustered together in a very reachable place. Okay, I need to read some of this stuff before it gets too much. Creepvine, a kelp species concentrated in large forests in shallow sandy waters. Loose roots anchor the plant to the seafloor from where it grows steadily toward the surface in pursuit of sunlight. The stem is fibrous and rich in iron, making it both a viable base material for fabrication of textiles as well as a basic foodstuff. Vital alien resource, edible, construction applicants. Edible? Edible? Since fucking when? Don't remember it being edible in the first game. Creepvine seeds. Mature creepvine plants that have survived the predation of small herbivores produce these bioluminescent seed clusters, which may be knocked loose by currents or consumed and later deposited by predators. The embryo is surrounded by a thick oil and silicon layer, which would disperse into the ground and as the outer skin deteriorated. This may provide the seedling with the nutrients it needs to survive the low light conditions on the seabed. Vital alien resource, construction applicants. Why is it a different color? I swear it was like yellow in the first game. It's red now. It was edible in the first game? How did I never notice that? I took the first game so slowly and I never noticed creepvine was edible. I might just be cooked. Bullseye shroom. Bullseye shrooms are harvestable fungi found growing near coral bridges. The mushrooms are noteworthy for their thick, meaty caps. These caps manage to produce a small amount of chlorophyll, which makes it capable of some photosynthesis, but the mushroom still gets most of its nutrients from dead matter in the seafloor, harvestable and plantable. Well, I don't have anything that requires that yet, so it's probably a surprise tool that will help us later. Coral bridge. Coral bridges are formed by rapidly growing coral polyps that exhibit thigmotropism. Give me a second to look this word up. Growth or motion in response to touch. I love it. I'm going to use that word at every opportunity. Which causes growth in response to stimuli. Okay, it did in fact explain it right after. Or when touching a solid object. Coral bridges grow in thick twisted patterns that anchor onto roots or other coral. The underside is covered in colonies of blue barnacles. They do look pretty rad. Frost anemone. The frost anemone grows on the underside of ice floes and icebergs. The anemone's tendrils are covered in thin stinging hairs that paralyze small fish and plankton that are broken down for nutrients. These tendrils should be trimmed to effectively harvest the edible heart. Okay, hit it with my knife and then harvest it. Assessment: carefully harvest for high nutritional value. Luna plant. The luna plant grows in shallow water. Branches grow off the main stem to create irregular rudimentary chambers. If one branch dies or is destroyed, the other branch's chambers will utilize the nutrients left behind. Eventually, a new chamber will grow in the empty space. Pink narrow leaf. Is that a leaf? I would call that a stem. Pink no leaf. This grass-like species grows in small clusters near coral bridges. You see, once again, the pink narrow leaf has drawn very much the shortest straw in terms of the amount of lore it gets. Like, so much effort has gone into this visual, and there's one sentence that tells me something I could tell by just looking at where it grows. Redwort, a common plant adaptable to many different environments. The redwort is a staple part of the diet of many smaller herbivores. You see, despite also being one sentence, that told me about 5 times as many things as the pink narrowleaf bio did. Ribbon plant. The ribbon plant contains a highly concentrated sulfuric acid that can be harvested for use in battery fabrication. That explains a lot. The sulfuric acid evolved as an evolutionary defense mechanism to discourage fauna from eating the leaves of the ribbon plant. When harvesting the plant, the core must not be compromised in order to avoid creating an exothermic chemical reaction. Scaly maw anemone. Terrifying name. Love the design. The scaly maw anemone prefers shallow water and ample exposure to sunlight and exists in a symbiotic relationship with a species of vibrant algae that live atop the anemone's trunk. These algae thrive in the sun and create a thin, scaly bacterial mat around the structure of the anemone as they feed on other microorganisms that filter through the anemone's water space. Shelf coral. A type of stony coral commonly found growing along rocky ledges. Stony corals have hardened biocomposite exoskeletons. The coral's polyps continuously grow upward and outwards in thin layers, creating the grooved shelf appearance. Twisted mandrake. The twisted mandrake grows in temperate coral zones. Its leafy canopy photosynthesizes sunlight while providing shade to the bulbous structure underneath. Violet bow, a common luminescent plant which grows in patches on the seabird. That's because the red wart description was taken right from Subnautica. It's plenty. Yeah, I have noticed that it seems to be more often the new things that have shorter descriptions. Light stick, mobile battery. Oh, it's mobile. Battery-powered LED light which provides a low-level lighting in a 360-degree area and can be attached to most surfaces. Does it just keep powering, I wonder? Or does it need to be connected to power? Pathfinder tool. Place nodes to mark your path, retrace your steps with ease. Where's my, like, advertisey Altera description? Hello? What's this supposed to be? I've got it for the Altera repair tool. Get your fix. What is this? Delivery status report.
Ah, jeez. These sea monkeys are gonna get me in trouble. This is the third shipment that those buggers have gotten their weird little hands into. Now we're running low on flares, and I'm gonna have to search nearby nests for stolen cargo. They're lucky they're kinda cute. Raccoons of the sea, those ones.
He looks so strange. Sea monkeys, is that the little fuckers that chase me? It probably is. Nobody answered that yet. I'll scan them eventually. Okay, I don't think I can harvest this with my... Yeah, so I need to... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. No, 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 no. Wrong way round. Okay, yeah. Is that... That does decay. It's food. It's edible mushroom piece. Can I cook it? Well, a lot of things you can harvest with your hands. Yeah, I can make a beacon now. Very nice. I can't cook that. And I don't currently have anything that I can make with it. Chat, don't make fun of me, but when I first played the original Subnautica, the first time I picked up a boomerang, I wasn't really paying attention to it. I didn't notice it was a fish. I thought it was an actual boomerang. And I was like, hey, yeah, weapon already. I swear I'm not terrible at games. I was looking at other things while I was picking it up. Yeah, like, I just jumped into the water. It was the first thing I ever picked up in the game. Hole in the ground. Did I read the mandrake? I scanned the mandrake. I must have read it. I don't remember what it said. I've already forgotten. I'm excellent at forgetting things. Oh, this is just an iceberg. I thought that was like a funky thing. What is that land? Is that just an iceberg too? It looks... The colors are kind of off. Oh no, this isn't just an iceberg. Hello. What do we got yonder way? Apart from an exceptional number of god rays. Hello. Oh, someone tried to cage a predator in here and it did not work. Hello, lads. Robin, you can jump higher than that. Just fucking climb. Just climb like a normal goddamn person. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, you can climb that, but you can't climb over the fence. Classic. Mineral detector fragment. Fun fact, boomerangs made for actual hunting do not come back. They're designed to travel in an arch to break the neck of kangaroos.
Seek shelter.
Uh-oh. That's partially true. They are designed to come back to a reasonable degree if you miss. Yeah, I could also climb over that railing. Like, they're not designed to come all the way back to you, I'm sorry, has Red Mountain erupted? What the fuck is this? Dangerous weather indeed. But yeah, the arch helps them land near you. Like if you just throw an arrow and you miss, your arrow's gone. If you miss with a boomerang, the arch brings it back so it's closer to you so you can get it back more easily. So they are partially supposed to come back to you. I have so many fish. For supposedly the hardest species of fish to catch, I've got like 10,000 peepers in my inventory. Filtered water, please. Let's eat the hoop fish. I haven't seen Gary yet. That's all I'm saying. I have yet to see Gary. If he's not in this game somewhere, I will crash out. Nobody tell me if he's in this game. I don't want to know yet. I will find out. And it better be a positive. Mineral detector. Okay, I've got a blurb for this at least. They just didn't feel like giving me a Pathfinder blurb. Using a complex blend of electromagnetic field transmission and beta decay detection, the mineral detector is capable of identifying nearby resources and approximating distance. Only for radioactive ones? Hello? Right, first of all, how far is it able to detect beta radiation? How far away does it claim to be able to detect that? Because for people who haven't done much physics, beta radiation doesn't travel very fucking far. It is the middle form of radiation. Gamma radiation takes some lead to stop it. Alpha radiation takes a sheet of paper to stop it. Beta radiation is in between. Closer to alpha than it is to gamma. And as Scarlet King says, water is a denser medium than air, so it travels even shorter underwater than it does above water. Two antennae emit an advanced pattern of waves to detect specific materials for mining. An ultra-bright display visually communicates distance to the target resource. Proximity alarms add an extra layer of information for finite spatial positioning. Okay, so we're transmitting waves, so we're not transmitting beta radiation then. Because beta radiation is transmitted in particulate form generally. It is like electromagnetic stuff that's going on, so it can be either a wave or a particle, but typically it interacts with things in the manner of a particle rather. Physics is not holding up so far, but that's fine. Get in my inventory. I'm gonna wipe out the local population of bladderfish, and that's okay. Yes, new scannable double lung plant. Nah. Kinda don't like it. Oh wait, I should actually make a fucking flashlight, shouldn't I? Can I not pick that up? Oh, I can, okay, good. Let's have a look at the double lung plant. Most things have double lungs? Actually, excellent question. I don't know how many lungs, like, a lot of other animals have. There might be some out there that have a weird number. I mean, there are animals that have, like, 4 stomachs. Ruminants and stuff have like a lot of stomachs. Double lung plant, a variation of the Luna plant. The double lung plant grows in shallow water. Branches grow off the main stem and each branch develops a chamber. Each chamber is self-sustained by its branch. If one branch dies or is destroyed, the other branch's chambers will utilize the nutrients left behind. Eventually a new chamber will grow into the empty space. That's the same lore as the Luna plant. That's just the same lore. Tell me why it's different. Tell me what makes it different. I want to know. Does it have more air in it? Can it be used as an air container? I have a theory on why this planet's moon acts so weird. Your theory is it's artificial and was created by the architect as an observation station. I don't know what you mean by the architect. If you mean the aliens from the first game, I don't remember them being referred to that way. If you mean something else, then I don't know what it is, and don't talk about it anymore. Let's make all of these bladderfish into water. I need all of the water. I need to make a flashlight. And I really need to make a computer chip, to be honest. Battery is needed for flashlight. I've got so much stuff already. Yeah, I need this, I need a flashlight, I need a repair tool. I don't have any crystalline silver yet, we'll see about that. And I need to make these in case... Well, I don't have any silver ore, but I need to make... Actually, have I seen any table coral? Maybe I can't even make those. Make glass right now. Has cleaned successfully. Hell yes, Lucy. Achievement unlocked. Clean your house. Congratulations. Like, plus, like, 2 completionist points to life. There we go. I have a torch now. Why does it say I have 69 viewers? Because I have 69 viewers, probably. Subnautica is just like that, man. I don't know. It's wild. Subnautica games just get so many more viewers than everything else. I mean, I understand. Subnautica's goated. Okay, this is leading back towards where I started. I'm going to stop using the sea glide quite so much because I'm running out of battery and I don't yet have a battery charger. I want to fully investigate this area before I go sailing off into the grand distance. Yeah, you see that noise? Actually, you know what? I don't think that's a creature. I think that's the ice creaking. That would make sense. Okay. The music did stop for a while there, so it's not constant, but it is a lot more frequent than in the previous game. I have to be careful around here because those freezers are about, but loads of salt. We winning on the salt. Get in my inventory. It's just Theodore? I'm pretty sure it's just the ice. Ice does creak. 118. I'm still trying to gauge how many sea monkeys there are. And I know I haven't confirmed that those are sea monkeys, but that's what I'm calling them for now because they do look like they would be called a sea monkey. I saw 2 at once before. I think it might just be those 2 that are right next to me. Okay, salt. Let's store 2. Did I get extra flares? I think I did. They should hire... I mean, somebody else mentioned sea monkeys. It's not something I came up with. It's just I don't know for certain that that's what they were referring to. You don't need to ask for likes on my behalf, Scarlet King. I'm very grateful, but you don't need to... you don't need to. Okay, I really need to see if I can find some table coral is the main thing, because I think if I make a computer chip I'll probably unlock like 6 more Actually, a compass would be goated as well, but I haven't found silver. This is the main thing. So I just need to break open a few rocks. This mineral detector will tell me where I can find silver, most likely. Copper, that's a good start. Copper is in the metal, of course, not police. You just break a rock and the police turn up at your door like, hello? Not actually allowed to break that rock, I'm afraid.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Oh fuck, that was quick.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Shut up, Robin. That's close. I mean, it's 600 meters away, but when you finish the first Subnautica game, anything under 1,000 meters feels close. I'm getting so much lead. I don't think that actually drops anything other than lead. What was what? The noise? I don't know. It's Subnautica. It was a noise. It's fine. It's probably a Leviathan of some sort. Let me just pop up to the surface here as I have a look in my inventory. Oh, I have full inventory. Okay, I need to go back inside regardless. Why is there clearly no snow? Okay, there's full sunshine coming through the surface here, and then I pop my head above and it's a grey, dark blizzard. These are two completely different fucking weather states that I'm getting here. Are we good, Subnautica? I need more copper! Where's the copper? Schrodinger's snowstorm. Truly. England weather, yeah. Well, a snowstorm, not really. Snowstorm is Scotland weather. Rain is England weather. Actually, we don't really get snowstorms in Scotland either. We just get even more rain than England. Was that everything I needed for this, or am I still missing something? That was everything I needed. Let's go.
The mineral detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
It can sniff? Raw materials give off a smell. You heard it first from Alterra. Okay, we got a full... Okay, let's not attack our base. We got a full hot bar here of... How does this work? Okay, I don't want limestone chunks, though. I want you to tell me that there's silver nearby. Hey, yeah. Sea glide fragment. Actually, I shouldn't be going out with a massively full inventory. Let me put some stuff away. We have dogs in Subnautica, truly. I'm gonna have, like, no space in my inventory if I'm not careful, so I need to dump most of the stuff in storage here. Like, this much titanium, we do not need to be carrying all of this, please. We don't need to be carrying every nutrient block either. I'll keep the fish. Drop a water behind. Don't need the fiber mesh, frankly. Bro, where's the door? You're right, this girl does not look at the... Yeah, never mind. Gold? I don't want gold, I want silver. It's true, I don't look at the keybinds. I'll be honest, I did actually look at and even register select previous in my brain. For some reason I didn't see select next. And I didn't bother like, hey, maybe select previous actually does something fucking useful. Just gonna refresh my oxygen. We are back in the days of... Chat, we are back in the days of... See, I dodged a hit there because I'm just the goat. Can we leave me alone, actually? This isn't what I'm looking for, but I need to scan it. Oxygen plant? We just have an oxygen plant. Hey, where's my silver? I want silver ore, please. I like that the Sea Glide is smaller now. Is it? I hadn't noticed, to be honest. I don't pay much attention to anything. That should be obvious by this point. That is not a scanner. Chat, that is not a scanner.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I just got down here. Oh, this is under here. Okay. Silver is fucking extinct, truly. Last time I came over here, the sky exploded. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Hey, can we just have silver in this chest for me? Okay, well that's not silver, but I'll take it. Crash fish, don't be here. My first table carl. It only took 10 years. Hello, what do we have? Sea truck. I was about to say that sounds made up, but yes, it is made up. True. Original Subnautica was 2x3. Alright, yeah. I didn't remember that.
Of oxygen remaining.
Slash up those cables above the crates. They might have silver. I mean, no, they would have gold. Most likely. Hello? Are we hostile? Do we know where silver is? Are we hostile? Are we good? Seem to be good. Arctic Ray. I'm liking the terrain. Oh, that is going to be hostile. Fuck that shit. That looks... not going near that. Not right now, thanks. Oh, that's...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That's Theodore. I got a music cue. What kind of cable uses gold? It's more conductive than silver. All sorts of electronics uses gold. Granted, cables, since they're so large, you're probably right, they would be more efficient to use silver in terms of cost. Copper, that's true, yeah. Gold is, I think, more conductive than copper as well, but it's also more expensive, so fair point.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I just want to scan what's down there. That people is the best demonstration of shape language you can show. One was friend-shaped, the other was not. Truly. Why is the sky red again? Is it just sunset? I think it's just sunset. I have absolutely no time down here. I just want some motherfucking silver.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
In your whole entire year of working as an electrician, you've not seen a cable with gold. I mean, I probably am lying. You do know more about it than me. You've worked a year as an electrician. I've worked no time ever as an electrician. I don't like this weather. It's night and it's a blizzard. I'm gonna cry. Why is it so bright underwater when it's so dark above water? Where's my motherfucking silver? I feel I'm entitled to it. I'm flying off into terror. I'm not going that way right now. I don't like it. That has the look of a terrifying biome. Why is gold like before silver? That implies that you would find gold first, but that doesn't make sense. Okay, I need to go up to the surface again.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining, indeed. Oh, this is pretty. This is very pretty. I mean, as I said in the last video, that moon is exceptionally close to the planet. Like, hello? Are we good? This kind of looks like it leads off into potentially like a meeting of 3 different biomes? Oh. The horrors are there. Why is the worst creature always in the kelp forest? I thought this mineral finder was supposed to be good.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I was just about to make it to some fragments of something. Maybe it's going to collide with the planet. I really think it's in danger of doing that, to be honest. God, this really reminds me of the old days of my Subnautica playthrough, having to swim up to the surface every few seconds. What are we doing? Sea glide fragment. Why would I want that? Mobile vehicle bay fragment, yes. That I want.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Shush, shush, shush. We're good. I need one more mobile vehicle bay fragment. Advanced wiring kit synthesized, very nice.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Advanced wiring kit synthesized would be even nicer if I could find some silver.
New technology acquired.
What was that autocorrect supposed to be? Batman being so big and so close is probably the reason. Batman is fucking giant and right next to the planet. Okay, that's lead. No way, Subnautica has Batman in it? Oh, hello? Oh, you're just a fish. Beacon fragment?
Warning.
Why is there nothing
30
good?
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Scarlet King, do you use voice to text? Because I can absolutely see how a stupid voice to text program could take that moon to Batman. That is so believable to me. Argentite, that's silver. Argent is Latin for silver. Fucking finally. Can I have another one, please? Can I please have another? Please, sir, may I have another? Hello, what's this? I'm gonna leave. Jesus Christ, it gets red here, doesn't it? Okay, so silver can only be found where the sea monkeys nest. Oh, come on, there's Argentite right there, and bro's not coming up with, hey, there might be silver around here. This is the single worst tool in history. That's kind of a fire OST. I just heard the just like little, not even quite a xylophone, but like an electronic xylophone sort of equivalent. Okay, I was gonna catch him, but then it didn't happen. Drink. We got 3 different. We only got 1 silver. We need more silver. We can't leave until we've got 2 silver. God's smartest beeper. It does specifically say that they're very intelligent. I don't know if I believe it. For supposedly having a sea monkey nest, I didn't see any sea monkeys either of the times I went in there, but it is scary in there now that I know that that's supposed to be where they nest. Part of me really wants to cut the thing up, just absolutely go at it with a knife, but I think that could have disastrous consequences for my physical health. Let's do a quick save. Just realized I haven't saved or been near an autosave point for like 10 years, if autosaves still work the same way they did in the first game. Which I imagine they probably do. Crash fish! No! No!
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
No! Yes, Lucy, crash fish, autosave rather, not crash fish. My brain is broken by the crash fish. In the first game, at least, where's bro originating? There. Bro got fucking juked. We have 2 silver. The original Subnautica automatically saves your inventory when you enter a base or equivalent thereof, your pod. So if you die after having been outside your base for a long time, you will revert to the inventory that you had the last time you went inside a base or in one of those, or in your Seamoth. Not Seamoth, Cyclops. At least that's what all of the things on the internet said. So if that's not true, not my fault. We are so back, chat. I am still going to do a manual save in here because I just manual save all the time. I do be like that. Okay, we got so many blueprints. Sea truck, 1-person sea and space vehicle. So this is our version of the Seamoth. Advanced wiring kit, titanium ingot, glass, lead, power cell. Not terrible. Depth upgrade, enamel, glass, and plasteel ingot. Okay, so where are the stalkers at then? Nickel! You're already giving me nickel and kyanite in my recipes. Are we good? 2 batteries, silicon rubber, wiring kit, computer chip. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh, I still need gold. I haven't found gold yet. And I still need one more mobile vehicle bay fragment before I can even make the motherfucker. Beacon manager, yes, very good. Enamel glass. Glass lead diamond. What are we doing here? That's devious. Spiral plant clipping, hello? Crazy. Can this... Can we get rid of the one, please? Can we stop? Can we get rid of the one? I know about it. I know about the big... Can we get rid of my unread notification, please? Okay, let's read our scans. Argentite outcrop, a mineral deposit that often contains silver and titanium. Can we have lore? Devs, you're so good at lore. Can we have more of it? Table coral. Each disc is an individual colony of microorganisms filtering nutrients from the water. Growth patterns indicate the colonies are in direct competition for positions with superior current or light. Unlike other coral species, its structure is malleable, softly pulsating as it pumps nutrients to its extremities and only turning rigid when it senses physical assault. The jewel-like nodes in the surface are concentrated build-ups of rare minerals the coral is unable to process, exploitable in computer chip fabrication. I think that's the same lore from last time. Did they just copy and paste the galena lore but swap the word lead for silver? Yes, they did. They did indeed do that. Arctic ray. I love this. It's a like a ray, but it swims sideways, and it's got two essentially body segments. Oh, this is incredible. One thing we can say for them, their visual design has not dropped. They are still the goats of creature design. Although, again, can we have a little bit more lore on this? Like, this is so short. I would pull this up in the first game, and I would get, like, 5 paragraphs of lore. And I miss that. A fast-moving ray species well adapted to low-temperature environments. 2 sets of wing-like fins enable this ray to quickly change direction and accelerate. Like other rays, it is exclusively herbivorous. Assessment harmless. Sea monkey nests. Sea monkey nests are large bowl-like structures made of packed sediment and plant matter. The sea monkeys use their flat, wide tails to pack the materials and form the structure of the nest. Sea monkeys are naturally curious creatures, often drawn to metallic materials, which they gather to reinforce the sides of their nests. And that confirms that they are indeed, the ones I thought were sea monkeys are indeed sea monkeys, because it's got the little icon there of them. Wonderful. Hey, I'll take no lore over ChatGPT lore. Like, if we have the choice, I will definitely take no lore first. Crescent moon coral. The crescent moon coral prefers to grow vertically, similar to a vine. The branching filaments connecting the crescent to the red stem contain tiny flagellum that pull in various microorganisms for nourishment. Kelp root. Contrary to its name, the visible aspect of the kelp root is a thick, twisted stem. The root system anchors deep into the rocky walls of the cave. What do you mean, contrary to its name, PDA? You generated the name. It is established lore that you auto-generated the name. Why would you lie in your own name and then complain about the name not being accurate? Some kelp roots grow a pustule along that stem, which are formed by the plant slowly ejecting out toxic materials that are absorbed by the extensive root system. Assessment harvestable for resources used in fabrication. Why is pustule capitalized? It's not a proper noun. Oxygen plant. The oxygen plant produces a harvestable reserve of oxygen in its bioluminescent floating bulb. It is hypothesized that this attracts territorial... I can't speak. It is hypothesized that this attracts territorial air-breathing fauna, forming a symbiotic relationship that protects the plant from herbivorous fish. Assessment: underwater source of breathable oxygen, useful in free-diving scenarios. That's true, I didn't really try and pull oxygen from that, did I? The Sea Truck is an advanced underwater vehicle with attachable modular cabins for maximum adaptability in the field. Main cabin, small and nimble when unencumbered by additional modules. The main cabin alone is comparable in speed to the Seamoth. A wide reinforced glass viewing window provides excellent forward visibility while at the helm. Retractable helmsperson's chair, no expense spared. John Hammond? Spared no expense. Unlike the larger Cyclops submarine, the Sea Truck does not support the addition of internal modules like fabricators. However, it can be upgraded to enhance its speed, towing power, and crush depth, amongst other things. Speed variable depending on cargo, crush depth 150 meters upgradable, power 2 times replaceable power cells, upgrade module slots 4 persons 1 plus additional modules. Bespoke cargo modules can be attached to the rear of the main cabin, providing a range of powerful benefits. Available modules include fabricators, docking stations, habitation sections, and of course plenty of storage. Additional cargo modules reduce Sea Truck's speed, maneuverability, and power efficiency. Additional modules can be jettisoned directly from the main cockpit controls to enable exploration of tight spaces or in case of emergency. The Sea Truck, competing products are trucking hell. Yes, we got an advertisement line. Finally, we got a brand motto. And that's what we were missing from the previous Altera Technology bios. That's what we were missing. I'm also missing water bottles. And food. Yesterday when you checked out a YouTuber you watched for like years who used a fully AI generated thumbnail, oof. Yeah, that's an unsubscribe from me. Okay, we've got shit ton of titanium. We got silver now. Synthetic fibers, ruby, spiral plant clipping, enamel glass, plasteel ingot, titanium ingot, deployables, Sea Truck upgrades. Very good, very good. Okay, I still want to make that compass. Standard O2 tank. They did mention that, oh, you can upgrade to the deluxe O2 tank, but I don't have the blueprint yet. Anything here that I particularly... A repair tool's important, but I don't have crystalline sulfur yet. Obviously I don't have the mobile vehicle base, so I don't need to really work towards that yet. I think I'm looking for the compass first, to be honest. Like, that would just be nice to have. So I need me some copper. What I need me is a motherfucking battery charger. Okay, we got some stuff over here. Rather have no thumbnail than a bad looking thumbnail, or a bad looking thumbnail made in paint, than an AI thumbnail. Honestly, bad looking thumbnail made in paint is top tier thumbnail. Like, the character of that would attract me way more than a generic thumbnail. I don't know if I've been over this way, so I'm just kind of looking to see if there's like fragments that I can slurp up. Actually, that's the worst wording that I could have chosen. Hello, ice cave. Ice cave. Do I see sulfur? Is this sulfur? It's gold. I can't scan the gold. Oh, this is ore. So ore is different from when you... Right, okay. I'm just suddenly unbelievably wealthy. Challenge me to prove it next Subnautica Below Zero stream. I better have a poorly drawn thumbnail made by me. I don't have the humor for that though. It still has to be done well. I'm not funny with my art. I'm just bad. Like, bad art that's funny in its badness does take some skill. You can't just do a bad drawing and say job done. It doesn't work that way. Or... why even let me scan it? Why let me scan it? That's 4 words and there's not even a fucking full stop. Why does this exist? Why does it have a bio? Come on. Like, please, I'm loving the gameplay so far. The environment, the cold setting, you just need to give me more lore. Like, I'm really enjoying myself so far. It may sound like I'm only complaining, but I am really enjoying myself. Was it copper wire I needed? But, like, come on. The lore is one of the great aspects of Subnautica. You can't just go half-hearted on that. Below 0 effort. It does kind of feel like they just didn't rehire the writers. Like, all the developers and the designers are there, but the writers just not. Compass, let's go. Now, what was gold useful for again? Gold was useful for advanced wiring kit, yeah, I'm pretty sure. If I can fucking find it. Computer chip, which I need for advanced wiring kit, yes, so. Splendid. Okay, we can make that. And the advanced wiring kit is necessary for our sea truck. Okay. We moving up in the world. This is, honestly, I've made so much faster progress than I did in the first game. It's almost like I know how to play the game now. Let's leave behind 1 table coral as well. Do a cheeky save before I pop back out into the ocean. So that is directly south. Oh, am I just at the North Pole? Is that what's going on here? Okay, I think we've been east. We've been west, but not the whole way, so I'm going to go west here. I'm going to hold off on using my sea glide, because we're at low battery, and I want to have a dodge available if I need it, because that's honestly one of the things that the sea glide is best for. You belong in my inventory. You also belong in my inventory. I'm just going to sort of trace the edge here, because I think this kind of breaks away after a moment. That's the ore vein. Now there's some aggressive buggers there, but they seem...
supply cache nearby.
Why did she not say what the subtitles said? The subtitles said Altera supply cache detected nearby, and the PDA just said Altera supply cache nearby. Just missed out detected. Okay, this is kind of spooky at night like this. Ah, it's even more spooky when there's a sea monkey. Okay, we're back to the horror section. We've resumed the horror aspect of Subnautica. I am spooked. Who the fuck are you? Oh, that's right. You're aggressive, yeah. Oh, why are there sea monkeys around my cache?
Oxygen.
I don't really want to get in a fight with the monkey. Motherfucking mineral detector fragment. Nothing in there. Is this the world's worst cache?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, fucking goodbye. Okay, we don't want to... If you could sort of...
Oxygen.
Yes, oxygen, indeed. I was actually doing that. Oh, yeah, you're right. Free beacon. Okay. Why'd that save take so long? Inventory full. I've been tricked and duped by my own chat. Oh, there's another scannable down there. Eat fish.
Use beacons to mark traversed territory. Show
Yep.
or hide the
Yep.
signals of
Yep.
your choice with your Xenoworks EDA.
Yep.
Now with surface support.
I thought I saw a scannable. It might just have been salt, to be honest. Creature egg. Creature egg. Eat another fish. Give me that. We can absolutely rob Alterra. What is the point of playing Subnautica if not to rob Alterra? Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's another creature egg. That's a different creature egg. Eat fish. There are way too many sea monkeys in this game. I need to eradicate them as soon as I get a better ability. Assuming I get a better ability to actually, like, scan dangerous things. If there's anything akin to the stasis rifle in this game, then the first thing I am doing is eradicating the sea monkey population. If there's one thing that my Subnautica playthrough proved to the world, it is that I can destroy an ecosystem in record time. Every resource on the planet somehow belongs to them. Yeah, that's what they say. In space, however, no one can enforce their claims to ownership. Especially when I'm spreading a deadly pathogen. Things are exploding again. I think it's okay though. Okay, let's... I think it's just thunder when that happens, actually. What did we get there? Alien eggs. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of the local species reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. Different species likely favour different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. It is impossible to calculate the species of egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable laying containment unit. That is, in fact, the exact same lore from the previous game. Symbiote. It's got like a goat-type eye pupil. A small, fast predator which nests inside the hull of the Titan hullfish and defends them at all costs. Symbiotes feed mostly on overconfident predators which attack the Titan hullfish. Expending huge energy reserves to move quickly and strike their targets, the symbiote is dependent on receiving additional warmth and oxygen from the Titan hullfish. Symbiotes lay their eggs inside the gills of the Titan hullfish. The waste left behind is absorbed by the Titan, constituting all the nutrients it needs to survive. Assessment: catch or neutralize to approach Titan hullfish. That is a symbiotic relationship, but I feel that just calling it a symbiote is kind of vague. Lots of things are symbiotes. That's not a species designation, that is a type of life. In space, no one can hear you talk bullshit about the megacorp overlords. Actually, in space, everyone on YouTube can hear me talk bullshit about the megacorp overlords. Okay, I need to get myself another mobile vehicle bay fragment. You know what I mean. Even if I can't talk, you know what I mean. I'm missing one fragment. They're all going to be in the same place. I kind of need another battery, however. Let's acquire some copper. The game once again being very kind to me. Battery, please. I mean, my mind is very readable, I think. Is there anyone really out there who can't read my mind? When I made the channel, John YouTube implanted a chip in my... not enchanted, what am I talking about? Implanted a chip in my brain that made every viewer see what I think. That's true. That's a fact. Now, all of the other mobile vehicle bay fragments were in this region. That isn't one of them. Two out of three here kind of suggests that the third out of three is reasonably likely to be nearby.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Shut up.
Warning, 30 seconds of
How do
oxygen remaining.
I use this? Like that? There were two, like, right over here. Which makes me think the third should be sort of in this general vicinity.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah.
That sounds like a distress call.
Oh, no way! SOS sounds like a distress call? Well done, Robin.
Mission of unknown origin.
Congratulations.
Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Confirmation, Robin knows Morse code. Okay, we're...
Oxygen.
We're not finding any more mobile vehicle bay fragments here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I may drown.
Oxygen.
Now we're good. There's another fucking sea glide fragment there. There's like, there's a million sea glide fragments. None of that is what I want, though. What if they gave me a helpful fragment that's useful and helps me? Also, what if I could see where that massive fucking fish was? Ah. I can see where it is. Nah, if that's the mobile vehicle bay fragment, then I'm gonna crash out. It's not, though, because it's not nearly big enough. Oh, there's multiple. Wunderbar. Hey, this thing doesn't have a... It does have a fragment scanner on it. Oh. We back. I'm unclear how that works, however. Okay, yeah, so it gets darker as you get closer. Okay. How exactly does... And now it's just stopped.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Fascinating. It's not very helpful in terms of telling me the distance. Okay, it's this way. Well, this suggests it should be right on top of me.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Hello, JJVR. Welcome. Oh, we are further down than I thought. There it is. I'm blind. Chat, we are back. We are in fact so back. Do I like Subnautica or Below Zero more? So far, having played only 2 hours of Below Zero, but having finished the full Subnautica playthrough, I like Subnautica more. Gameplay-wise, they're very similar so far. Subnautica feels a bit more naturally open-worldy in its progression so far. Subnautica's lore bios in your PDA, like PDA entries, and voice acting are both better. On most other fronts, they're pretty much equal so far, given it's the same basic mechanics. I do like the iceberg stuff
Picked up what sounds like
a
distress
lot.
call. Who or what is out here calling?
Shut the fuck up, Robin. I don't like Robin. I hate her. Like... titanium ingot, lubricant, and computer chip. What do I think about all the hate that Subnautica Below Zero is getting? I mean, I don't feel that Subnautica Below Zero has really been getting much hate. I haven't seen many people say that they hate it. I've seen people say it's not as good as the original, which is yet to be determined. I'll decide whether I think it's as good as the original once I've finished the whole playthrough. But that's not the same thing as hate. I'm gonna need another piece of table coral. And I certainly need more copper. I mean, so far I certainly don't think it's worthy of receiving hate. I'm enjoying it a lot so far. Hope I'll enjoy my playthrough, thank you. Oh, my inventory's full. Classic. Do I have a fish I can eat? Of course I don't. I do have a water bottle I can drink. Where did that titanium go? Right. We need to drop some stuff up at home base. I still need a bit more copper because I'm going to need another computer chip.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Oxygen, don't you worry, I've got it under control. Okay, I've got way too much titanium, to be quite honest. I've got way too much titanium. Let's eat a fish. Yes, the one small piece of broken realism indeed ruins the whole game, definitely. Can we have more copper and less titanium? If we could, that would be grand. I already get 1 billion titanium from just scanning fragments that I've already got. Can the metal plate that gave Riley brain damage come back? Let's see if the metal plate makes this one silent as well. That'll be a goated return. Can we have copper, please? Oh my god, as soon as my inventory is full, I'm just eating this bladderfish. Where did the copper go? It's rolling down the hill. Man, the Robin didn't fucking die in the meteor rain. She really should have with that driving. Like, I've never seen someone tailgate a meteor before. Wild choice. And she sounded so surprised when the meteor hit her vessel as well. Like, what do you expect to happen? Oh, that's right. Yeah. You haven't completed both games, but you've played over 20 hours or something and you love the scenery in Below Zero, but that's just your personal view. The scenery in Below Zero is great. I mean, the scenery in both games is incredible. I don't think either one has better scenery than the other. They're both fantastic in that regard. I mean, so far, in most aspects, it's pretty much equal with the original. For me. I don't think there are any aspects that I would say it exceeds the original yet. Although I do really like maybe the weather. I think in the weather it exceeds the original, because the original didn't have like rain and stuff and thunderstorms that would appear. Like, it hasn't had any real effect so far, that weather. But the fact that it exists, and there are such things as rainstorms and thunderstorms, I like that a lot. Scarlet King has written an SOS for us. Listen, I've only got so many souls that I can save at once. I need more table coral. The game has succeeded at tons of stuff, Scarlet King. Just because I vocalize my complaints more than I vocalize my praise doesn't mean that I don't have things I like about it. It just means that I'm bad at expressing positive emotions. It's easier to be funny for content when you're complaining about something. Let's put it that way. So you will more often see me make jokes about the negative aspects of a game, of any game I'm playing, than you will see me express the positive aspects.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Don't think Subnautica needs weather, since like 90% of the time you wouldn't even see it. No, it doesn't need it. Some of my favorite things in games, however, are things that the games don't need, but the fact that they went to the effort of putting them in makes it better. Like when I think of a lot of features that I just love in games, they're little things that it didn't need. Like Hollow Knight and bowing actually having an effect on Grim. Like, they didn't need to include that, but they did, and the game is better for it. Where's my fucking table, Carl? Seriously. It's a little hard to see up here. Visibility isn't great. Oh, that's a... Hey, can I just come over here and see what this is? Argentite? Okay. I'm not about that. I will investigate that gentleman another time. I don't see any table coral. I swear it was in this sort of vicinity.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
2 render
increased.
distance, more like exceptional amounts of fog of war. If you've ever played Morrowind, that was Morrowind levels of fog. Oh, now it's a blizzard. Seriously, I need to find me some table coral before I have to make another goddamn battery. Definitely feel like power gets used up quicker in this game. I'm just clearly completely in the wrong place. Do you find table coral for me? You do, my goat. Am I blind again? There it is. Hello? Thank you. Inventory full. I'm gonna crash out. I also saw it has a crystalline sulfur scanner, so we can use that.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining. No way! I noticed that too. Okay, let's take our sea glide off. I want to conserve a bit of battery here. We might see fragments on the seafloor if we're not rushing the whole time. I like the sound of the rain. Okay, JJVR, thanks for popping into the stream. Good having you. Have a good day. Thought peepers were supposed to be intelligent. That one swam right towards me. Okay, I think we are good on what we need to make. Copper wire there. Mobile vehicle bay requires. I should just pin these recipes. Why am I not pinning these recipes? Computer chip, titanium ingot, and lubricant. Oh, I don't have lubricant. Well, I've got too much stuff. Chat, I've got too much stuff. Okay, we good. Computer chip. Bada bing, bada boom. Mobile vehicle bay. Delta station dock time? Probably. What time of day is it? Okay, we're good. Let's go over here a little bit. Deploy. Ah, my good friend is back. Interesting. Okay, I do lose temperature when I'm up on here. Oh, interesting. It's got a new icon for vehicles. Nice. Oh, the frozen Arctic water keeps me warm, but the actual machine doesn't. Yes, okay, Subnautica. Certainly.
Survival rate would be greatly enhanced with the construction of an underwater vehicle.
Funny you should say that, PDA. I was already doing that. I need a... Yeah, okay, no, never mind. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I do need a lot more lead. Also, interesting, titanium ingot only takes 5 titanium in this. It was 10 in the first game. Honestly, I kind of appreciate that. 3 lead, 2 glass, 1 power cell. I need more copper. Oh, I need more copper. I always need more copper. We are so back in Subnautica. You can tell it's a Subnautica game when you don't have enough copper. That sounded like Minecraft music there for a moment. Okay, not so much anymore. Have these fucking penguins been eating all my goddamn bladderfish? Classic. Saw this out the corner of my eye. I thought it was a crab for a moment. These limestone outcrops really need to stop dropping titanium. There's vibes, faint vibes of Aria math to this track. Can we have copper? I beg. Oh, I actually do need lead. Need to pick that up. What the fuck? Stop giving me copper. Can I have a mineral that isn't titanium? This is... I don't think this is done the same way as it was in the first game. It doesn't feel like it's done in buckets the way it was in the first game.
Oxygen.
Oh shit. I might be in trouble. I am so good at this game. I need the ribbons as well. Copper, please. Okay, what are we on? We're on 2. I need 4 copper. Yay, titanium. That's what I definitely wanted. Okay, copper. Hello? Yes? We might be back? Just need 1 more copper. How back are we? Original Subnautica music felt like a supplement to the environment, where this game's music is a lot more noticeable. It doesn't just become part of the environment. Yeah. It's still very, very good. I think it's just a matter of taste, really, between the way it's done in this game and the way it's done in the first. I prefer the way it's done in the first game, but it's still really good in this one. Okay, we're good on copper. I'd like to grab some more bladderfish along the way, because you never have enough bladderfish. Oh. Well, apparently you never have enough inventory space either. That's because of all that fucking titanium I got. Hey, imagine... imagine if they were just like... they gave you a chill amount of titanium instead. I need silicon rubber as well. I only have 1 ribbon? I bet you ribbon plants don't even grow back. Most things don't in Subnautica. You're getting in my inventory. Hello, friends. That guy just broke physics. If I grab my quartz. Oh, I still need more quartz. Grab that as I'm out. I need creepvine seeds, which are vaguely southish. Southeast. Quartz, quartz. Any sign of a quartz? Any sign of quartz? Anybody quartzing they quartz? I don't know what the fuck that means. Hey look, a mobile vehicle bay fragment. Bruh. Can we... Silicon is... I'm aware this is a dangerous place to stop. Yeah, it's seed cluster. Can we pick up seeds? Thank you. Inventory already full. Grand. A robin's ponytail stays perfectly straight down even when underwater is impressive. Oh, is expressive? Expressive, impressive? I didn't notice Robin had a ponytail, to be honest. I still don't have enough quartz, because apparently there's just no quartz lying around. I spotted quartz. We good. Glass. Think we're gonna dip for today? Okay, see you, Lucy. Thanks for being here. Have a good day. You can tell you're playing Subnautica when you're shoving wildlife into your pockets. Truly. No, you can tell you're playing Subnautica when you're floundering around for copper, but you've got titanium coming out your ears. That's truly what makes it Subnautica. You know what? Maybe I should make one of those deployable storages. If anything, just to use up titanium. The sky's exploding again. Alright, you good there. I'm gonna grab a whole load of titanium and shove it into you. There we go. Saves a bit of space. Titanium. Anything I want to leave behind? Doesn't have a fabricator in it, so I don't really need to bring anything that is only useful for fabrication. Right, let's drop a cheeky save and let's deploy our sea truck. Do we get a PDA voice line? We get a banger, obviously. We always do. Where's the mount point? Top. 6 degrees Celsius. Reasonably Seamoth controls. Holy shit, it's loud. I'm just going to the Delta Station dock, to be honest. I'm gonna unpin these. Nothing can possibly go wrong. A phrase that, you know, never entices irony or karma. It doesn't have much power. Holy Christ. I can't wait to run headfirst into a Leviathan. Probably should have gone during the day, to be fair. Is the sky still exploding? Not really. Battery efficiency does decrease in the colder weather. Fair. Warmer water in this environment. Robin, tell me you can climb this. You can break physics is what you can do. That's the beacon. Okay, we'll leave that up because this is like a useful place. Coffee machine, of course. Trash can, of course. I'm aware of the heat thing. Around right by a PDA. Well, first of all, I will pick it up, but secondly, again, I'm still looking around. You can tell me when I go inside if I miss something really obvious like that, but when I'm still looking around, I might have just intentionally gone past it. In this instance, I did not, though. Can we get up there? Thank you. Hey, one thing I'll say for this game, I'm not getting deafened every time I pick up a PDA. That's really nice. Hello, communications tower.
Recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know it's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
I know that voice. Hold on a second. Hold on a second now. That's a familiar voice. Ah, I can't remember her name. That's terrible. She was with the Degassi. Can I step in this without getting burnt alive? Yeah, I can, okay. Maida? Was her name Maida? Nobody tell me if it is her. Where's my knife? Thermal lilies frankly make no sense, but I appreciate that they exist. Anything else in here? Can I scan the fence? I keep waiting for her to shoot at me. Well, I mean, I don't think she's up there, but I keep waiting for a robot to shoot at me. Or an automatic defense system at the very least. Can I not scan the hot springs? Frankly, I wouldn't be dipping my toes in this. This looks toxic. But we know Robin doesn't have very good decision making, so. That's sulfur. Emmanuel's special request. Right, that looks too hot to get in. That's like acid or something. Can we scan? Thank you. I can't even remember what I needed sulfur for. Oh, repair tool, that's right.
Stop right there, Altera.
Oh,
You're
she's
out of
alive.
bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Good for her. I'm just gonna sit next to
The
one of
woman
these.
in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology
It's
will allow.
it's all good. You don't need to. I know who she is.
Location uploaded to PDA.
It would appear I'm
No shit,
far
Robin.
less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Sorry, nobody talks to themselves like that. Not a single human being has ever been jumped by someone in a fucking, like, customized prawn suit with a fucking sword coming out of its arm and said, "It would appear I'm not as alone on this planet as I thought." I know she said stay off my land, but I'm frankly not going to. This might not even be her land, I don't know. What could I scan there? Pick up snow, okay. Build, ah yes, here we go. Why the fuck did I get a bioreactor from that? Here's all the stuff, here's all the stuff. Why can I scan things from a million fucking distance? And why am I not getting cold? Altera Facilities map.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to
Shut
Robotics where Sam worked.
the fuck up, Robin. Shut the fuck up. No, really, a map will come in handy? I don't believe it. I thought a map was absolutely useless. I was really hoping not to know my way around. Actually, I was really hoping not to know my way around because I find it more fun when I explore without a map in a survival game like this. Why can't I open that locker? Is the snow piled too high? Fred's bed. I can specifically scan Fred's bed. How do I know it's Fred's before I've scanned it? Sure, I'll take the poster. Damaged modification station. They really just decided they were bored of you like having to explore to get things, and they were just going to give you everything at once here, didn't they? Shaving kit. Why did I have to open it before I could pick it up? Only pick upable after being opened. While it's closed, it's too heavy for human hands to move. Oh good, I can make a scanner room now. Truly, this was just like, here, have everything.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
What is this?
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
What? She's responding to a log that I haven't read yet. Imagine how this would sound if it had the old PDA boom new blueprint acquired. I would have died. I would perish from noise. I've got so much reading to do when I get back. My God. Okay. It's funny how they managed to give me so many blueprints, and so far they haven't given me the one I really want, which is the battery charger. Oh, that gave me a little more than I anticipated. I'm not sure how the house is full of snow. It's a good question. Satellite surveillance active. Got myself a status report. How is this machine not hot? How does that not heat me up? Oh. $51 new blueprints. 51 new blueprints. 51. Incredible. Just gonna go in here. In terms of rooms, that's what I actually care about. Building something. Okay, they gave me all the basic stuff. No moon pool yet. They gave me thermoblade already? All of the scanner room stuff. Like straight up all of it. Power transmitter, solar panel, bioreactor. Oh, they did give me battery charger. Okay, never mind. We're good. This is like everything. This is straight up everything. Fuck is a thermos? Insulated storage receptacle for beverages. Oh, a thermoflask. Okay. Why is titanium? Why was titanium considered new? What are we doing? Oh, because I never had metal salvage before? Oh, now we have a new beacon to complain about as if I've never seen it. Right. Okay. Also snowballs. I assume I can throw snowballs at things. I'm trying to go down this hill a different way that I came up it. Just in case there's anything hidden about. Okay, that last snow position is down quite a bit. Any fragments or anything over here? Surely something useful over here, otherwise they wouldn't give the heat. Well, penguins. Hey Canary, welcome! Good to see you. How does Robin decide whether she's going to go "Huh" when she jumps? 90% of the time she doesn't do it. Oh, this cave isn't even cold. Where the fuck am I going? That's a new iceberg wall.
This alien technology exhibits a data signature that strongly correlates with the previously recorded distress call.
Interesting. I bet I can use this new data to identify where that call was coming from.
I bet I can. Shut up, Robin.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
How's life? Probably not great because I'm playing below zero. I'm enjoying it so far. Don't be mean to below zero. There are definitely a lot of things that it does a lot worse than the original. But it's still a good game, so far at least. The worst part about it is Robin exists. How's life in general, though? Pretty good. I'm very excited to be playing Subnautica below zero. I love me some fish game. let's see. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, we either have our oxygen or our... Okay, we good. We can sit right on the surface and we're both warm and not suffocating. Got 3 crystalline sulfur. Let's have a look here at some of these blueprints. What do I need to make some of these things? Where's builder? Builder, builder, habitat builder, battery, wiring kit, computer chip. We are so back. Scanner room upgrades, copper or magnetite as it always was. HUD chip, computer chip, magnetite, silver or gold for speed. Titanium, table curl sample for the scanner room. Yeah, this is all as it was, I think. 7 out of 10 doctors recommend not suffocating to death. I'm going to be honest, I think the other 3 out of 10 also recommend that. Solar panels take copper? I don't think solar panels took copper in the previous game. That's frankly disgusting. That is disgusting. How dare you make me need even more copper when I already don't have enough of it? Bioreactor is very simple to make.
Hypothermia imminent.
What? When did I start getting cold again? I don't think they did. I'm certain they didn't take copper. I wouldn't have made so many of them if they took copper. I made like 7 of them on my base. And I would not have done that if they required copper. Unless I just didn't notice, which to be fair would be in character. I'm gonna try and look it up while on my phone while I am sailing here. Solar panel. I can't type. No, not solar panels for sale. Solar panel Subnautica. I smashed into an iceberg. We're all good. It's fine. Does take copper? I must have never noticed that because I would not have made so many if I had realized it took copper. I've got 2 beacons. I have to make the jukebox and the jukebox speaker separately. Awful. Truly awful. Oh, there's so much in the data bank. Oh my god. This game, I think my #1 complaint, like realistically with the game so far, is that it did just give me too much at once. Like when you found the Degassi base in Subnautica and you got a ton of stuff, first of all, you still got less stuff than that. And secondly, it hit well because you'd already spent more time than I've spent going through slowly building up. You'd already started a base by the time you went to the Degassi Island. Like, yeah, it I don't know. It's just too much at once. I use my psychic powers to read it all instantly. Oh dear.
Good morning, Frostpack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements.
I hate this man
priority
so
shifts
much
we need
already.
you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating
This
Samantha
man
IU,
speaks in
who's now
such
reassigned
a
to
creepy
Outpost
way.
Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives.
This man talks like, I'm
Congratulations are
sorry.
also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab.
I'm sorry.
Closing of
This
Fire
man talks like a
Robotics
serial
means
killer.
important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study.
I
which
just
has
have to say,
important
this man talks
positive
like a serial killer.
implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything,
No, character in a film that
notice.
kidnaps and
Keep up
kills
the
you
good
in his
work.
basement.
And I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
No, character in a film that kidnaps you and kills you in his basement. Why does he talk like that? Why does he talk like that? Actual kidnapper, killer character. He's like most telegraphed slasher film villain voice. What the hell?
David, you'll be happy to know the Frost Pack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show.
He
I'm sorry I
speaks
couldn't be there to
like a
see it,
Lumen
but
employee.
I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
I'm glad this man's dead. At least I fucking hope he is. I don't want to be on a planet with him.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did
He
it go?
talks like that when he's
You found
annoyed
some
with
trouble
people?
somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
I'm sorry, this has to be intentional.
Someone stole it.
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit there have been a lot of sea truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
Fred talks like a normal person and Emmanuel is out here being an actual robot. What the fuck? This has to be intentional. Nobody has ever spoken like that. No real human being has spoken in that tone of voice in every scenario. Like, these are all three completely different scenarios that require different tones of voice, and he's just the same fake human being. He's one of those creepy ASMR guys. I'm gonna go to the next voice log and Emmanuel's gonna say number 15 Burger King foot lettuce. No. Oh, thank God this one isn't actually voice acted. I can read this myself. Emmanuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool thing and said, I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. He also told me to give on demo. Yeah, I agree with the what. This is the creepiest man who's ever been born in humanity. I'm sorry, this is the single creepiest human being ever. This is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days. A job as a glorified construction worker. Should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. Have to hand it to Emmanuel though. I don't know what he did to the scanner, but he does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It's better than hoping I stumble across the right outcroppings.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my sea truck.
You are not safe in your sea truck, Fred.
Very, very brave.
Fred,
Please
you are
don't
not
dad for
safe
me.
in there. You are not
Thanks
safe
so
in
much
there.
for the mustache kid, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low maintenance guy to begin with.
Why does
But
this guy
you'd be
talk like
surprised
Discount
how
Cave
handy
Johnson?
Mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out.
Did
Although
Maida fucking
she's
get
had
these
some
people
trouble of her own
killed?
lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please
He
find a way
sounds
to
so
tell
much
them that
like
he won't
Cave
find
Johnson.
embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
He sounds so much like Discount Cave Johnson. If you just like took 2/3 of Cave Johnson's Cave Johnsonness, it would be that man.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual,
The
I got an
Winged
interference
Furies?
alert. As usual,
Do you just
I went
mean
out
the
to see what
penguins?
the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything.
Oh,
There's
I
enough
just
left for
looked
me
at
to
the
do
guy's
it.
icon. What the fuck is that smile?
I know that's what the birds want.
This man's a clown. That's a clown
and I got
mask
the tower
painted
up
to
and
look
running.
human.
Maintenance complete.
Sorry, no, we're playing this again. Look at his icon.
Communications tower
What the hell is
maintenance
that? Why is
Another
everyone
day,
on this planet terrifying in a
Another
different way?
slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference
That's
alert.
not a real smile.
As
He's from the
usual,
film
I went out
Smile.
to see what the problem was. As you
Emmanuel Desjardins, whichever way it's pronounced. Human resource, of course he's human resources and communications liaison. Reports to Altera HQ. Personality E5A401C5N1. Is that his specific personality print that they've recorded? Or did the Myers-Briggs test just get even worse? Facilities map. This was Delta right there. That we've basically just been to. I think that's the one we've just been to. Mission HQ, Communications Logistics. Phi is far to the west. Engineering and Robotics. Outpost 0. Xenobiological Research. I assume this is 0? And this is COPPA? I don't know. I've never seen a COPPA before. I don't know what COPPA is. I'm looking up COPPA. Yeah, okay. I think the one that's right next to Delta is COPPA. Yeah, it is. And then Omega Lab is classified biological research. Is that the biggest lily pads you've ever seen in your life on this map? Emmanuel talks like if you made a printer human. Truly, if you 3D printed a human. Surveillance status report. Sector 0 region scan. 2 active human life forms detected. Unauthorized habitat construction and vehicular activity detected. Recommendation: observe and prepare for possible intervention. Yeah, I'm not reading Robin's personal logs. I'm just gonna say that straight up. I'm not reading her personal logs. I hate her so much. Robin's just the worst. I'll listen to the NPCs because
Seek fluid intake.
that's how it was in the first Subnautica game as well, but Robin's terrible.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Ion Cube. This green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. Likely grown artificially, cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a Minecraft world, a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. I don't think ionic energy is a real thing. Ionic bonds are a real thing, but ionic energy is... Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner, likely used as batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. Assessment: valuable energy source. You're 5 minutes in the past on 2 times speed, so you'll see me in 5 minutes. Wouldn't you see me in 2.5 minutes, surely? If you're on 2 times speed? Crystalline sulfur. Sulfur is a highly reactive, non-metallic element usually found in abundance underground. Common applications include production of acidic compounds and combustibles. Assessment essential for advanced fabrication. Still got so much left to read. It's terrible. Honeycomb fungus. This hardy fungus erupts through the thick ice shelf. It sends a collection of hyphae, filaments that collect nutrients and moisture, deep into the ice shelf until it hits permafrost. From there, the hyphae intertwine into a thick root-like system called mycelia cords. These mycelium efficiently pull nutrients from the soil. Blue scrub brush. The blue scrub brush is an unusual plant for this climate. Unlike other plants that manage to thrive in extreme cold, which typically grow close to the ground and lack leaves to prevent moisture loss, the blue scrub brush is tall with a fur-like leaf. Within the hollow leaves are chambered pores which capture and store the sun's heat. That is useful to know. That sounds very useful. Horseshoe shrub. That's the plant that was legs that I think Scarlet King mentioned. It does look like an animal. It looks like a weird animal. The horseshoe shrub is a terrestrial plant that thrives in warm conditions. Visual identification is easy due to the thick crown of leaves on its bifurcated trunk. The trunk has a thick fibrous core that stores water for its fruiting body. Assessment: fruit can be harvested and planted and could be a sustainable food source. Thermal lily. The thermal lily is an unusual terrestrial plant typically found on cliff walls. During the day, it points its face towards the sun, absorbing thermal radiation and storing it internally. I can't talk right now. At night, the thermal lily's petals close to reduce heat loss, and it relies on its heat stores to survive the harsh Arctic conditions. Interesting. Points its face towards the sun and absorbs thermal heat, but then it points it towards me and releases it? But why does it do that? Strange. Jukebox. Listen to soothing tunes by Altera's best musical artists while you work. Of course, it's the company-approved playlist. Oh, God. Bioreactor. On planets where organic matter is plentiful but sunlight is not, a reliable bioreactor will frequently prove the most efficient power solution. May be installed in any multi-purpose habitat room. Chemically composes organic materials, converting them into energy over time. Accepts all plant matter from seeds and spores to moldy fruits and vegetables. Can also process animal matter, fat, muscle, eggs, etc. And some organic waste products. Energy production is proportionate to the calories in the organic matter. The bioreactor, totally organic. You can tell which things were in the first game and which things were created for the second game, because the things that were specifically created for Below Zero don't have the fun little tagline that all the Altera equipment had in the first game, and I miss that. The aquarium is designed to hold and sustain up to 8 small aquatic organisms and fits inside a regular multipurpose habitat room. Aquatic creatures make up 70% of all known species, making the aquarium a commonly deployed tool in many exploratory operations. It is just as often used to house livestock for later consumption as it is to hold specimens for xeno research. An automated environment regulation system means there's no need to feed or care for your subjects. NB. Due to its size, the regular aquarium is not rated for breeding applications, and creatures are highly unlikely to mate. Construct a full-size alien containment unit for this purpose. Floodlight. The standard issue floodlight is designed to focus a bright beam of light in a single direction, useful in all kinds of industrial and emergency operations functions in all known environments. Including, like, inside lava? I doubt it. That shit will melt eventually. Modification station? This is the same lore as the last game as well. I don't know if I'm going to read all of this. These are all the same lore here. We know what this does. It makes more complex devices. Planters, scanner room. Doesn't have a tagline. I don't think it did in the first game either, to be fair, that one. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, so many voice lines. I assume I can I assume I can throw snowballs. 300,000 power? Jesus. Why are these not going away? Okay, can we go away? Thank you. I want to make a habitat builder. What time is it? It's nearly 6 o'clock. I think I'll make a habitat builder and then I'll finish this episode there. And then the next episode we build a habitat, I think is what's going to happen. So I need a computer chip, wiring kit, battery. I should have most of the stuff needed for that. I've got everything I need for that. Okay. Except for the copper for the computer chip. Classic. No, I've got the copper. No, table coral I'm missing, I think. I haven't quite got everything I need. Missing table coral. Almost everything I need. And I just want to double check what this requires. Okay, yeah, that's easy to make. That's the first thing we make once we build our habitat. No, don't open that. Get in it. Okay, it's kind of a little annoying to get in, I'll be honest. You're finally in the present. Welcome to the present, Scarlet King. You have successfully time traveled. Insert TARDIS landing sound effect here. Now the thing about table coral is it's red. And that's all well and good if red stands out to you. But seeing as I am color deficient, specifically red-green, red doesn't stand out to me. I mean, it's not completely red, but it's got red in it. I need one more. It's so much easier to see with the light. I will say.
Warning, passing 100 meters.
Yeah.
Decreased.
Oops. Nobody pay attention to the fact that I'm bumping into things. I promise I'm actually good at driving. I'm not. That was a lie. That promise was a total lie. I'm terrible at driving. I wasn't the first one to. I'm good at driving the Cyclops. I'm terrible at driving any other vehicle. Alien distress call, and that is for next stream. First thing I'm going to do next stream is make a habitat. And then we can investigate the alien distress call and the other Altera bases. I should leave the light off. Wasting power. Habitat builder.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank.
Are you?
With the builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Indeed. Can we make this fade away a bit quicker? I think those blueprints were already in my PDA, so those shouldn't have been added until now, which would have felt a little less overwhelming if they'd added them now. Building that base and deciding where to build it will be topics for the next stream, as it is getting a little late over here. This is about the time that I normally stream to. So far I am enjoying this game a lot. It's definitely not as good as the original, but I mean the original's like 15 out of 10, so you know, you couldn't really be as good as the original. But I am still enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying pretty much everything except Robin. Robin should shut up. But yeah, it's great. So thank you everyone for watching. Since there's, according to YouTube, a lot of people here right now, hello everyone. I stream on typically one weekend day and one weekday every week. The weekend days at the moment are Subnautica Below Zero, and the weekdays at the moment are Minecraft streams. If you did enjoy, please do consider liking and subscribing. It very much helps, very useful for me. And as Scarlet King has just very helpfully put the command in so I don't have to, I do have a Discord server which I will ping when I'm about to do a new stream. I always put a message in there about an hour before I do a stream saying, hey, I'm going to be streaming soon, and then I ping the server when I actually start the stream. And there's other channels in there. There's a memes channel, there's discussion channels for the games I play, so if you're interested in that sort of thing, there is the server there. But that will be all for now. Thank you everyone for watching. Can't wait to play more. Hope everyone has a great rest of their weekend and great time. Hopefully I'll see some of you next time I stream, or if not next time I stream, next time I stream Below Zero. And bye-bye.